Naya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadbhaktaya Namo Namah. Namo Vishnu Padaya Radhikaya Priyatmane Sri Srimad Bhakti-Vedanta Narayana Nam Sri Krishna Lila Katane Sudaksham Gaudārya Madhurya Gunaisya Yuktam Varam Varenyam Purushamantam Narayana Tvam Sirasa Namami Tridandi Nam Bhakta Shiro Sri Krishna Padabhyamudaya Chaitanya Lila Amrita Sarasaram Narayana Tvam Sagatam.
Hi, Gurudev. Please unmute. We can't hear you, Gurudev.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Jai Gaur Haribo, 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 oh Hari. Please forgive me for the delay. Now this is now in India is a festival time. So many people coming, and so today is Saturday. Pankusha, Vijayadashmi. So Tuesday is Vijayadashmi. Bhagavan Sri Ramchandra, Sri Shubha Vijaya Mahosava. Lord Ram, celebrating the Lord Ram's victory. And also Srila Madhvacharya's appearance day. And Bhakti Swarup Damodar Goswami Maharaj disappeared. So then 25th is Papankusha Ekadasi. Then 20 Hare Krishna. Huh?
Bhakti sir, very like a friend.
Acha.
Vishnu Devata. When you start this, that time, I had a hotel in the Gangam Circle, you know that.
Kidhar tha?
Gangam Circle. And I'm giving some rice. In that time, I'm talking there. It was not here, this thing. He was there.
Right.
Small, many times came with my family. She's also my son.
अच्छा
Very much.
हरे कृष्णा. अभी आप थोड़ी समय आए क्या?
बीच में आप कुछ ओडिशा जगन्नाथपुरी
गए थे.
I think 6 months before I came.
अभी भी ऑनलाइन चल रहा है. इसलिए आप थोड़ी समय रहते हैं, हम बात करेंगे.
Today I will go because I have some work.
अच्छा.
ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕೆಲಸ ಇದೆ.
ಹೌದಾ?
ಫ್ರೀ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಬರ್ತೇನೆ.
ನೀವು
ನಾನು ಬಂದನಲ್ವ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ತೋರಿಸ.
ಹೌದಾ? ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ನಿಮ್ಮ ನಂಬರ್ ಹೆಸರು ಬರೆದು.
ಮುಕುಂದನಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. ಮುಕುಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಸಾದ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿದ್ದು.
ಪ್ರಸಾದ ಕೊಟ್ಟನ ಇವಾಗ ಹೇಗೆ?
ಬೇಡ ಸರ್, ನಾನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬ್ಯುಸಿಯಲ್ಲಿದೆ, ಬೇರೆ ಆ ಕಡೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಇದೆ.
ಹೌದಾ? ತಾಯಿ ಏಕಾದಶಿ ಮಾಡಿ. ಕನ್ನಡ ಬರುತ್ತಾ? ಏಕಾದಶಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಅಚ್ಚಾ.
ನಾನು ಲಿಕ್ಕಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತೇನೆ ಬಿಡಿ.
ಆಯ್ತು. ನೀವು ಅದೇ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ ದಿವಸ ಬರ್ಬೇಕು.
ಟೀ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದ್ಬೇಕು.
ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ.
ಬರಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ಆಯ್ತಾಯ್ತು, ತುಂಬಾ ಸಂತೋಷ.
ಓಕೆ.
ಆಯ್ತು ಆಯ್ತು. Sorry for the delay. So, 26th is Raghunath Das Goswami, Raghunath Bhatta Goswami, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami disappearance day. And people were starting Kartik. From Dwadasi, the Kartik begins. Damodarata. That is 1 week from today. 1 week. You know. Then no, 1 week from last Thursday. 1 week from today is Purnima. Jai. Kartik will begin from week from today. 21 plus 7, right? 28. Week from today is Purnima, Radha Krishna Shardiya Rasayatra. Then Murari Gupta's disappearance day, and then our Param Gurudev's disappearance day. Jai Param Gurudev ki jai. Very powerful person. Even though you have never met, but by remembering his name and pastimes, so Vijayadashmi is many ways of understanding, and it's of course Lord Ramchandra's celebrating the victory on that day. It is also Madhvacharya's appearance day. So Madhvacharya is our root Acharya. Brahma, we say our Sampradaya is Brahma, Madhava, Gaudiya, Vaishnava Sampradaya. And he's still there, even though it's roughly about almost 1,000 years since he appeared. 900 years, 1,000 years. He's still there. He's with Vedavyas, Krishna Daipa and Vedavyas, and he's also there in Badrinath, Upper Badrinath. Not all ordinary people cannot go there. So he's there, and then Vadiraj is also there. Vadiraj is this is like second Madhvacharya or something like that. Very powerful. He used to worship Hayagriva. Hayagriva is the Lord incarnation to save the Vedas, which was stolen by Brahma's mind. See, we are thinking of stealing, like a gross, right? Imagine stealing from someone's mind, I mean, how advanced it must be. Taking away. It's like people hacking to the computers. So that way these people hack into someone's mind. You cannot even comprehend. It's also like that. Um, so, but Lord appeared as a Hayagriva, meaning horse face, and his breathing is like we breathe in, breathing out is Vedas, and maybe some other time we will go in. Why the witness, right? Sakshi. Uh, so in our sampradaya, most of the Vedic sampradaya, the sound is accepted, transcendental sound. So which is being told from teacher to the disciple, from guru to parampara, Shruti, that's why it's called Shruti, which is heard, not seen or written, okay, unbroken. You might wonder, what is this? What is this? Now, how does a baby learns speaking? Is it through eyes or through writing? You are also baby. Everybody knows. How did you learn talking? Not through eyes, not through hand. We are learning letters, alphabet. When do we learn alphabet? Only when baby is grown up. 5 years old, 3, 4, UK, undergraduate, kindergarten. But already it knows speaking. So through hearing, baby heard what mother is saying, it heard and it is repeating, right? So, and we can see, and this is what the thing was, when you, what more can be more powerful truth, which is heard from the Supreme Lord without any fault in it. There are many discussion about it. It was really amazing, And our Param Gurudev also says, the other senses has faults in it, but hearing is very, very special. Hearing is very special. It is like, suppose in a computer, you lost the password, or so like a router or a computer, you have a back way, is it not? Or even now, suppose you lose, then they ask you a few questions to identify that it is you, genuinely that is you, right? They are trying to establish genuinity, that we are the one, not somebody else, right? And sometimes people forget. So they give you an option, the chance to recover in a very legal way, which is well known, through your mobile or another email, or OTP, all these things now, right? You have to immediately, if it is your own phone registered, they send you number, you enter, then they know actually it is you. Of course, if they still, phone and this and that, that's very rare, but anyway, I'm talking, there is a way, right? Now, same way, suppose you lose the key, you locked your house, you went for the shopping, you lost the key, then how do you enter? Okay. You have a back door open. Only you know, or few very close people know, right? You kept a key somewhere else underneath, or given to somebody, additional. So you have make a provision for this kind of situation. So same way, Lord is here. When all the senses are stuck or there, the here is open. And it is an amazing thing. It will not cause much of a disturbance in a sense. Like for example, like the Nam, See, same way you can understand the power of the name. Power of the name, pure name is actually not material. Not material. Ordinary sound is material. It will travel to certain distance, it will die off, right? It needs some time to travel. It needs medium to travel. But spiritual sound is not like that. It doesn't need any medium. It is instantaneous. And the intervening media cannot, no disturbance. Like sound, the air absorbs, right? Energy. And gradually you don't hear it, It almost become like a noise. Not the spiritual. No impediment. And the speed is instantaneous. Okay? So in the quantum field, there is some kind of indication, unmediated, unmitigated, unmediated, meaning no media, unmitigated, it will not die down, or instantaneous. So like that, there's some understanding. So, very interesting, Anyway, so that kind of Nam, we are talking in the Bhagavatam, this Vishnu Dutas. Like last time we were talking, the glories of bhakti. See, right, the whole idea of Kartik or anything is to attain bhakti. The human form of life, very rare, very, very rare. We got that. So it is given only to get bhakti, revive our connection with the Lord. Connection is there to become aware of it. To become aware of it. We have forgotten. So our parampara acharyas, everybody is reminding us how to re-establish. So although all of Bhagavan's names are equally glorious, the desired goal is obtained quickly and easily by chanting the names of the Lord that one cherishes the most. One cherishes the most. You might like Radha Raman, Radha Govinda, Radha Gopinath, Radha. So many names are. Radha Damodar. Gandharva Giridhari. So like that, now each has a unique taste and flavor. And the Leela. Now, some people might ask this question, some doubt. Okay, what is that? And some people do not accept any hierarchy in the glories of the names of the Sri Bhagavan. They consider all his names to be equally and unlimitedly glorious. Some people, they like that. So the Vaikuntha Parshadas, they are telling, it is true that all the Lord's names are equally glorious. However, one's desired goal is obtained effortlessly and happily by chanting the names that are one's favorites. So they are explaining further. Just as one Chintamani, wish fulfilling touchstone, right? Touchstone, wish fulfilling touchstone can grant unlimited varieties of desires to its petitioner. So similarly, Kirtana performed according to variegated taste. In other words, with the name for which one has special taste brings perfection. It is only because of their variegated taste that devotees form either an attachment for or a lack of fondness for a name of the Lord. Some devotees have taste for one name, some for two or three, and some devotees relish many. Indeed, it is possible to love all of Bhagavan's names, but although each of his names possesses inconceivable and unlimited glories, still distinctions are made. This is very amazing, okay? Each one is infinite, okay? But still there is some variegatedness, in the set theory, in the mathematics, amazing, how many varieties of infinities are talking, it's amazing. Not one, but there is one supreme infinity also in mathematics. So there is so parallel, amazing. However, it is best to perform the kirtana of the name that one finds most dear and charming. Therefore, Sri Mahadeva, who likes the holy name of Sri Rama, Lord Shiva likes Sri Rama, says, Sahasra Nama Bistulyam Rama Nama Varanane. One name of Rama is equal to 1,000 names of Vishnu. See, this is in Vishnu Sahasranama. Vishnus, all over India, everywhere, they recite the 1,000 names of Vishnu. We also like 1,000 names of Krishna, Radha, like that, Sahasranama, Radha, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. 108 names, like that, So, there is one recited by Vishnu Sahasranama by Bhishma Deva, Bhishma, on his deathbed, on the bank of Aros, to Pandavas in presence of Krishna, So in that, this sloka is there. Sahasra Nama Tulyam Rama Nama Varanane. Even though there are 1,000 names of Vishnu, people recite every day. Each one is Vishnu, So, but one name of Rama is equivalent to all those names. The purport is, what is the need for many touchstones if one touchstone can fulfill all desires? This thing. Be that as it may, devotees do not become satisfied by just once uttering the name of Bhagavan that they find most dear and charming. They utter it repeatedly, never becoming satiated, never become satisfied. No, this is the thing. This is the beauty of it, That's why Rupa Goswami says, oh Lord, that Krishna, I don't know what it contains so much. When I utter, it is so sweet, uttering, okay? I like to have millions of tongues. When it enters my ear, so sweet. I like to have millions of, I would like to possess millions of years. You see, it's amazing. You have one mouth, 2 ears. Okay. Many, of course, you might ask a question. Suppose, what is the consequence if you had only 1 ear? You understand what I'm saying? Only 1 ear. Why not? Why two? One reason is this. Many reasons. This is one spiritual reason that you say, and then two path to control the uncontrollable mind. Okay, that's one reason. Second is to find the direction from where the sound is coming. Understand? So this ear listens first, say, and this years later. So the source of sound must be somewhere here. See, our mind can decipher the delay. So that way you can. Sometimes it's so automatic. See, you know which direction the sound is coming, right? It's so automatic. There are many built-in things. Okay, like one question is, for example, to defeat Darwin is not very difficult. Okay, only a child can defeat it. Okay, I don't know why it is still lingering. Destroying all the actually fabric of life to be. So, example, hmm, I forgot the gland. It establishes our stability, gravity. In our, it is there in us, in birds and all that. So during 1850s or 60s, okay, people did not know. The so-called Western science did not know about it, and they thought it was part of the ear. So pineal gland or something. So when he removed that, the bird could not, maintain its position. It could not sit properly. It could not fly properly. Understand? Then it is so necessary. He thought it was part of the hearing. Same way, sometimes when we get affected, here, you see the balance. We cannot maintain our posture. So the question is, where does it come from? Is it possible by evolution? Evolution they are talking is the bodily, thing. But these things are there. Speech, for example, completely bold. They don't have an inclination. How, like we were talking, baby learns language. It recognizes. Suppose you make a parallel to the computer, okay? Suppose it's learning, translating. There are systems who automated translators. Now that means what? Behind there is a dictionary of both language, is it not? And all possible combination letters, and it hears and gets, searched in the dictionary and brings out, and then it will put through like a speech, artificial, like a simulated throat. Okay, someone's like, so lady or male or female, vocal cord. So then the computer speaks, sound generated. If you say water, what is in Hindi, Pani, or like that, or European, Latin, whatever, right? So that means the pre-existing must be there. So now that means you are talking about memory. Someone should have programmed it. So many possibilities. So when we learn, we so easily learn the languages. Now we have programmed it. Is it already there? If it is already there, then how it got evolved? From where? From the fathers and mothers, it's the the genes. It is the is it possible? You understand? So there is no chance for Darwin. It's one thing. Okay, there's so many of them, almost practically infinite, millions of cases where no chance, but it is going on and on. Because the reason is, okay, see, if you look at the life of Darwin, apparently he was connected with the church or something happened, he lost faith in God. So he said, I want to defeat God, remove God. Then, how to do creation? If I can show creation started by itself, okay, then we don't need God. God will be kicked out. You see, that is how he started. He went around and around, and it says, actually, this is when he saw the so many things are there, he could not explain, when the intricate details of the colorful feathers in a peacock's tail. You have seen peacock tails, were also impossible for him to explain. So, and then eye, okay, one's eye, but even though it's very small, the amount of information it. I remember well the time when the thought of the eye made me cold all over. But I have got over the complaint. And, so I will tell you, it is evolution, there's no meaning into it. Unless you bring in Bhagavan, okay? Who is responsible for that evolution? Is Bhagavan, Lord. Then it has some meaning, okay? But the whole idea is to kick out, but it could not. See, that's why it is failure. Whenever we try to do that, remove God, okay, from our life or from science or anywhere, He is responsible for it. Then we will fail. We will miserably fail, and our life becomes miserable and incomplete, and so on and on and on. So that's why it is anyway. So much needs to be done. So people who are of different tastes first develop loving attachment for only one name among the many names of Bhagavan, but gradually they begin to cherish all his names. So the Gopakumara might question, it may be that some people like some names of Sri Bhagavan, but are not attracted to other names. Even so, are not all of the names of the Lord worthy of being served? Even though not attracted, should not be served. Vaikuntha Parshadas reply. People who have variegated tastes first develop a liking for one name, and then gradually they develop attraction for all the names. See, everybody will be attracted for all the names, okay? It is not that you like one name and, dislike another name. Huh? In the material world, it might happen, You might like one, hate another one, you understand? But liking then actually is not pure. See, that's what it means. So the pure love does not exist if you have hatred with anyone. No, that's the point. In other words, due to diversity in taste, some have affinity for one name, some for two or three names, and some for many. In this way, gradually, taste for all the names arises. This is the definite conclusion. By manifesting on one sense organ, tongue, right? First, the nectarian mellow of Bhagavan's name inundates all the senses with its sweetness. Gopakumara might ask, but how should one serve the name of Sri Bhagavan so that the full range of happiness manifests? How should we serve the name? Okay? Name of the Lord. So to reply, Vaikuntha Parshal speak this word beginning with Ekasmi. They say, as soon as the nectar of Bhagavan's name manifests on the tongue, it indeed inundates all the senses with its naturally sweet mellow and special happiness. The name primarily appears in the sense of speech. Sense of speech is tongue, right? When it is glorified aloud, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Both the chanter and others experience happiness. Okay. However, in dhyana, in meditation, only the meditator benefits and receives pleasure. Therefore, Nama Sankirtan is certainly superior to meditation. See, when you make someone happy, don't you feel more happier? Right? Is it not? Like you cook for yourself or cook for others, when you serve them, when they are taking prasadam or feeling happy, your happiness is actually more, it becomes more. So the happiness comes by serving, not from, So it is essential that glorification of the name of the Lord or Nama Sankirtan is performed with faith, Shraddha. You should have that faith. To explain this, the Vaikuntha associates speak this verse beginning with Mukhya. They say, the sense of speech, tongue, is the place from which Sri Nama Sankirtan arises. From the tongue it appears, Nama Sankirtan. Because the holy name, Sri Nama, consists of syllables. It is not necessary, okay, but when this name is sung in a loud voice, it delights both the singer and others, benefiting and giving happiness to all. But in dhyana, only the meditator benefits and receives happiness. Therefore, by this reasoning, loud glorification is superior to meditation. Last time we saw, controlling mind, bringing mind to focus is through loud chanting, hearing. Nama Sankirtanam Proktam Krishnasya Prema Sampadi Balishtam Sadhanam Sreshtam Paramakarsha Mantrava. Beautiful. Nama Sankirtan is the best and most powerful method for obtaining the treasure of divine love for Sri Krishna, because it is like a supremely magnetic mantra. Supremely magnetic mantra. So that's why it's in Bhagavatam. Many auspicious stories of the birth and pastimes of Bhagavan Chakrapani, he who brandishes a chariot wheel, are famous in this world. The Lord has many such famous names, reminding one of his qualities and pastimes. Without desire or attachment, giving up shyness and hesitation, one should wander about, hearing and singing these names. Giving up shyness and hesitation. That's why we can sing, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. We should not feel shy or hesitation, okay? Feel shy or hesitation. Because everybody is actually looking for it, okay? But they are searching for it, looking for it. But this one, when they hear this, they get attracted. They are looking for their many lifetimes for this. They have taken human birth to hear this name. Like one time I told you this baby. I think many times I might have told you, but I will tell you again. What happened in Bangalore? There was a baby just born. And this devotee, Govardhan, his name is Govardhan Prabhu. He sends a message, WhatsApp. Oh, my such and such a grandson is born in such and such a hospital. Please come. Many relatives, friends, close friends go there, right? First time the baby being brought out, right? So far only the mother has seen and the doctor and the nurse. Relatives, friends have not seen. How the baby will be wrapped up for some reason. Except mouth, nose and eyes, right? Everything else is wrapped up. And usually the baby will be closed eyes. I would not say it is sleeping. It appears like sleeping, okay? But it's closed eyes because in the mother's womb, it is all darkness. Light is not there. Eyes are opening, right? Eyes are open in the mother's womb. So eyes are very sensitive. When it is coming into this world first time, this all light, bright light, is too much. Gradually it has to accommodate eye. No, that's why when we see bright light, for example, anywhere coming, we automatically close our eyes. So like that. So, and this devotee started chanting, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Like that. And the baby came, coming there, the nurse is bringing. And the baby, is tied up, right? All the hands are wrapped up. So gradually takes up this hand like this, out of wrapping, and then do like this. And then another hand like this. And then like this, and then opens eyes. Bah, how happy the baby to hear the name first. Okay. So it is actually looking for hearing the name of Bhagavan, desiring, get an opportunity. When it gets that opportunity, it is so happy. Imagine it is all wrapped up. Where is the energy? And it wants to take out and then do like this. Who taught that? Opening eyes at that time. Wants to see the face of a devotee, the tilak or whatever, That's why the first thing should be heard by baby is the Lord's name. It's in the many traditions. thing should be shown when he opens eyes in the picture of a Lord. Like that, then baby automatically becomes peaceful, happy. You know. Now, how do you explain by evolution? Understand? Language. For example, we utter water, right? W-A-T-E-R. When do we get the meaning of water? When we say W-A-T-E-R. As we are telling, it is coming and going away, right? Is it in beginning or there at the end or together? See, in computer, what you do? It is looking. See, when you type W-A-T-E-R, it stores the thing, all the letters together, and then look for the dictionary, some explanation, whatever, right? This is how the computer does. Now, what about in human case? When? So, like that, about so many things. So, the Vaikuntha Parsa also explained the most excellent means to obtain the wealth of prema. In Srimad Bhagavatam, Kavi, one of the 9 Yugendras, tells King Nimi. He says, O king, one who outwardly dedicates himself to chanting the names of his beloved Lord experiences the sprout of love growing inside him. His heart melts and becoming intoxicated. Sometimes he laughs loudly, sometimes he weeps, sometimes he calls out to Bhagavan in a loud voice, sometimes he sweetly sings of his qualities, and sometimes experiencing him, he dances. In this way, maddened by love of God, he wanders everywhere. He wanders everywhere. He is, we call it, oh, mad person. We are also intoxicated by this material thing, supermarket, all that, you know. So this is real madness, okay? This is not there's a very healthy madness. This is very unhealthy madness, okay? This is evidence that kirtan or singing one's favorite names of Bhagavan is the most excellent and powerful spiritual practice. See, there's one pastime with Tukaram, I think, in Maharashtra devotee. So, what happened is there is ghosts, okay? Ghosts really exist, okay? Even the National Institute of Health in US, they are actually funding studying ghosts, okay? There are so many evidences. See, is anybody funding to study of virus in computer? I think some universities funding, study the virus. Is it real or not? Right? Everybody accepts this is real. Is it not? So, but who has seen the virus? And we know most of the virus are very, even though they aren't seen. But they exist only in the computer, in a sense. They might exist in the, like in the sky or meaning, it's in the path, right? Transit like. But it starts its effect only when it is allowed to enter a hardware computer, unprotected, or even you might sometimes you can friendly. No, there is a friendly virus also in a sense. you know, Friendly virus. So in workplace they use it sometimes. They have to use it. Huh? But with an understanding, knowing that, okay, look, I will act like a virus, but your well-wisher virus, I will not destroy. But I have to act like a virus with your permission. So I can control your computer, repair your computer, or see what is wrong with the computer. Like so, this is a technology, like people working in India, IT, through permission or through established means, they can take over computer in US or in South Africa, like that. So that is friendly takeover. There is so-called unfriendly takeover through bad virus. So why I'm telling is, so the ghost, okay. So there are some very deadly ghosts. There are different hierarchy. Brahma Rakshasi. I mean, they know mantras, they sit with you if you are doing any yajna. They are very powerful. Bhuta, Preta, Bhatala, and then Brahma Rakshasi is top, okay, different. So what happened was, there was one Brahma Rakshasi in the path of a forest. Okay. Now some devotee is asking this, Tukaram, or no, Tukaram. I want to go to that village. How to go? So if you go, this path is long, but if you go, this is short, but it is Brahma Rakshasi is there. It has killed so many people. You should avoid it. He didn't mind, for him always is chanting, Vittala, 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 Panduranga, Vittala, Pandarinatha, Vittala, 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 Vittala is Krishna's name, okay, in Maharashtra. Like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also visited, and that's where, you remember we were talking, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu found his brother, Vishwarup, taken Samadhi, and that temple, Vittala, Panduranga Vittala, Vittala. Vittala meaning Krishna who is standing on the brick. So what happened? He's always telling Vittala, 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 with his, like thing, making sound. And then they tie little, I'll send you a video, okay. They still practice it. Little sound making, on their legs, and they jump, make now and then here, and then this, they are, so Vittala, 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 Panduranga. So he's he's inundated himself, and here when he is coming, the Brahma Rakshasa is also coming, and Brahma Rakshasa is like here, is here, and there. If you see him, you will have all the number 1, 2, 3. You see what I'm saying? When you say 1, 2, or 3, or maybe 4, okay, urinating, passing stool, and then eyes, because of fear, okay? Fear, I will tell you, I've seen one incident. All the 3, 4, everything happening same time because of the fear, understand? We don't know. Like Yamadutas come and try to pull you this world, okay? We are so much attached to this body, to this world. We don't want to vacate. See, it's like suppose you are in a house, middle of the night, the owner comes and gives you 1 minute to vacate the house. What will you do? How do you feel? Don't you feel frustrated? Don't you feel angry? And he means it. There is no ifs and buts. You have to vacate. How do you feel? Your whole thinking, plan, this, that, everything fails. Understand? Whom do you call? No. So then, out of fear, what will happen next? Where will I? What will happen? So many unforced. Because if you are not in touch with Krishna, calling on the name, this is what out of that fear, you start urinating, passing stool, water coming out, your throat will be choked up, eyes, tears, helpless. You see? So when you see this ghost, it's like that. Ordinary people will like that. So that's why they die. It is not that ghost is killing. Before ghost kills, they have already died. Understand the fear, okay? So, when this devotee saw, is coming there, right, with all his this thing. Now, this devotee, see, devotee, this is the difference, okay? How the ordinary people becomes, like a fear, so many kind of fear, and how the devotee feels. Devotee feels, he feeling, he feels. He's saying, Vittala, 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 Panduranga, Vittala. Now he's always, his mind is filled up with Vittala, Krishna, right? He's thinking, oh, Krishna has come in this form to what? To do me, to make me fear, to play with me or to make me fear is coming. So this devotee, Tukaram, did not see that ghost, Brahmana, as a ghost. No, he saw Krishna coming in the form of ghost to sometimes, parents sometimes dress up to make fear, right? Like that he's thinking. That's why he ran towards ghost. Oh, ghost is coming. He did not see as a ghost. Oh, Krishna is dressed up like this. Oh, I got you, Krishna. I got you. Vittala, 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 Vittala. He ran faster. Now the ghost became confused. He said, wait a minute. Nobody has ever came running towards me. They all crashed and died. Before I do anything, they died. Here is a person coming, running towards me. That means he must be bigger ghost than me. He is bigger than mine. I never seen a ghost like this. Wow. So the ghost started running. Now this no, Tukaram, oh, you're running faster than me. It's like Mother Yashoda. Krishna is trying to run away from mother, right? Because he stole butter, right? And she also has a stick in her hand, became fearful. So he is running. And Mother Yashoda, because she loves him more than what Krishna loves her, she ran faster than him. Otherwise, who will catch? Understand? His 1 feet cover the whole Brahmanda, So with her love, she caught hold of him. Like that same way, this devotee got hold of that ghost and hugged him. See, no fear. And is filled up with love for Krishna, is it not? He is hugging with love. Oh, Vittala, Vittala, Vittala. And that is pure. So because of his touch, that love for Krishna, the ghost was delivered. Okay, finished. Ghost was delivered. Otherwise, imagine deliverance of a ghost. That's why the holy name is so powerful. I can imagine. So now there is many incidences with Bhaktivinoda Thakur also. One time, like haunted places. You remember haunted places? Every country has a haunted places. Meaning what? It is so many ghosts living, right? When does the ghost happens? When one becomes ghost, you know it, right? When we are born from mother's womb, our duration of life is fixed, right? One of the things. 5 things are fixed. Duration of life. Then how much education you obtain, how much wealth we make, what kind of work we do, and the time and place that we have to leave this world is fixed. Previous, right? karma bank. Now we are only trying. Now, so duration of life is fixed. When someone commits suicide, accident, then the remaining period, remember, from that time to his actual death, we have to be in a ghost form, like a living virus. Unless you have been initiated, then Guru will come and release you, even if accident happens. He will not let you become ghost. And the Yamadutas will not come because they say, hey, you have committed a very bad sin. We don't know how to punish you, so they don't come. And the Pitrus, okay, they also will not come to welcome him because they say, hey, you did a very bad thing. So ghost becomes orphan. Okay, they become orphan. Orphan meaning nothing, nowhere to go. They're crying, they feel, they feel hungry, they feel cold, they tell actually. Huh? Um, so um, so they feel and all that. So Brahmaraksha is like killing a Brahmana or old person like that. So and so how to deliver these people? They are suffering. Okay, they are suffering more than before. See, people try to commit suicide. Why? They cannot handle this world power. This competition. That life. So many problems and all. So they commit suicide, thinking problem will be solved. No, it becomes more. They have to suffer million times more than before. So that's why do ekadasi, do japa, ekasi, japa, ekasi, to solve all your problems. And now suppose someone has become ghost. Now what is the way? You do ekadasi, nam japa, and offer the fruit of that to them. They will be delivered. Okay. It happened many times here. Is one incident. Then I'll end. One time, what happened? I think I told you, but I'm repeating it. Saying, not far from here, maybe 20 kilometers. There's one family, husband and wife, two small children, or two or three small children, really small. So many problems, issues. See, samsara meaning, problems, issues. Sometimes they are so serious, you don't know how to handle financial pressure, this and that. Uh, like recession in the country. See, these are all very difficult times. But somehow or the other, if you stick on to, so you can see what happens. Mundane person, they didn't have any good association or whatever. The wife committed suicide. Now, what is it solve the problem? It increases. Now, who is taking care of those babies? How they will grow? And then what happened? Now, will they keep the body in the home? The husband can say, so you see, I love her so much. I spend so much money for her body. I will not burn or bury in the ground, or I will keep it in the house. I will decorate it. I will nicely do worship or, can they do? As soon as the body dies or the Atma goes, right? The soul leaves this body, Paramatma also leaves, so soul leaves the body, the living force is gone, then what happens? It starts rotting, smelling, the worms start coming, right? Becomes very like a stick like kind of thing, ordinarily, okay? So, then what happens? So, you start hating that body, okay? And smell, bad smell, disease, I mean, that's why they try to dispose of it. They don't even bring inside the house, okay? Actually, in the West and all that, there is called a funeral home. You remember? Right? Where the dead body was brought to the funeral home, not to the houses. He has built the house, 10 story, 4 story, 30 building, 40 building. When he dies, he is not even brought inside. Why not? Yeah, he built it. So much difficulty. Let him see last time how much wealth, no, no chance. He will not be allowed inside his own building. Understand? Body is taken out, brought to the funeral home. Okay? And people will come and put usually garland. Now, how the garland will help him, tell me. Okay, don't mistake me, I'm asking this question. Is it going to benefit him? This is my question. People spend. When he was alive, nobody brought the garlands. Right? When he died, I don't know, they do in West or I don't know, but in India they do, also. They bring so many flowers. We also go because people invite us. So what we take is garland offered to the deities or to the Gurudev and the Charanamrut, Tulsi, we put into the mouth, and we do kirtan, go around, and we tell them, do Ekadasi, Nam Japa, and then, deliver. So, many, many times they invite us because they know this is beneficial. So, doing it spiritualizing, and people will be shocked to see this body. After that, they go back 2 days, 3 days, they're shocked. Afterwards, same thing. They never think that death will come one day to them. They will also enter funeral home, nobody. Anyway, so what happened was nobody keep the body. It is burnt or put into ground or, some rare tradition they throw into the open. So animals, birds eat them, turn them into, so either it will turn into stool or to bacteria, worms, or into ash. Understand? So, this is the term. But the soul is there. Soul was important in the body. And how much, we made so much investment for the body, but what about soul? Right? As long as soul is there in the body, then the body has some value. Soul lives, no value. Entire body, you can turn into few nails. Okay, what is the cost of a nail? 5 cents or 1 rupee. So the whole cost of the whole body, if you do process, but the soul is so valuable. That's why whatever you do, we have to do investment for the soul. Nam Japa, Ekadasi, scriptures, okay, following, Kartik, all these things, very, very essential. So anyway, what to do? He did not keep the body in the home. Right? Lost right was done somehow. And in the night comes, he has a motorbike parked in the outside. And he has the ignition key inside. Pee pee, lights coming, pee pee. If you see the vehicle, nobody is there. Horn is coming, and nobody is on the bike. How it is happening? Then afterwards, knock on the door. Open the door, nobody is there. But it is there. He is not able to see. What has happened is this wife who died is called Akala Mrityu, meaning untimely death. Right? Not timely death, appointed time death, no, untimely. So she has become a ghost. Now she's suffering and is crying through your senses, in a subtle body senses. Please help me, help me, help me, help me. I'm sorry. But where it can go? It will come to where it was familiar before, right? We will also do the same thing. Where he will go? We know your favorable husband, daughter, son, father, mother, grandfather, some relative, close friend, whom you can. But they cannot recognize you. You cannot talk with them. Handshaking is not there. Natural handshaking. We hear, we talk through our gross senses, and it does not have any gross sense. No harm. Body is lost. So to catch our attention, that's what it does. Something. No power is there. PPP, kiki, cut. At that time, what you can do? Can you catch the ghost and then do operation? Put some tablets, give in injection, or give some money, gold. Please take this. Be happy, don't disturb. You think any of these things of this world will help it? Nothing. Nothing. And it is suffering, and he is also suffering. Now, what is the best solution? Now, both should be winner. Now, both become losers. Understand? So, how to do that? I told the husband, you start doing Ekadasi, Nam Japa, give up these negative things, onion, garlic, and all that. So, it was the Ekadasi has to come in next 5 days, right? Sashti, Saptami, like that. So, it took a thing that I will do Ekadasi, offer this to my wife. So, Saptami meaning 7th day from Purnima Ramavas, I forgot which day. So, evening time it is coming, Katkata, Pipi. Then 8th day, Ashtami, Navami 9th day, Dashami 10th day, same Katkata Pipi. Then Ekadasi day he started doing his Ekadasi Vrata. Evening, no more sound, no cut, no this one, no PPP, no sound was finished. Now many years, no more sound or nothing. What does it mean? On the day of Ekadasi, it was delivered. So both are winners. Now he is happy. That ghost is also delivered from this bondage. So win-win situation. So that's why the Nam Sankirtan never fails to bestow the treasure of prema or love for Bhagavan. Those who are expert in tasting the mellows of devotion regard it as the fruit of bhakti. See? Aho, what more can we say about the glories of Nam Sankirtan? The best of the means to attain devotion. Those who are rasika, who know the mellows of devotion and who are greedy for bhakti. See, we should be greedy for bhakti, not for these things of this world. Always, see, this greed of this world will destroy us, is it not? It will, bring so much unhappiness, misery, and all that. Right? But for the Lord, for the name, elevates you. Have ascertained Nam Sankirtan alone to be the goal, sadhya. So that's why anything this spiritual thing is glorious. So Gopakumara might question, isn't prema the goal of all types of sadhana bhakti? Is it the goal? See, this is very important. Is it not the prema, the goal of all types of sadhana? Why we are doing sadhana, practicing, right? Austerity, this and that. To get prema, right? Is it not? Now, the Vaikuntha process reply. What you are saying is true, But because there is no question about the power of Nam Sankirtan to quickly and unfailingly bestow prema, they are practically same. All the names give you love. Okay, they give you name quickly. Thus, Nam Sankirtan is indeed counted as the fruit of bhakti. Saintly persons endure this because Nama Sankirtan never fails to bestow wealth of prema. Now, some knowers of rasa consider Nama Sankirtan alone to be the embodiment and the most excellent symptoms of Sri Krishna prema. Because while absorbed in chanting the names of one's beloved Lord with an anxious, open heart, prema automatically manifests in that Nama Sankirtan. So, indeed, those who expert in rasa accept Nama Sankirtan to be the very nature or swarupa of pure love of God. According to them, Sri Nama Sankirtan is the most excellent characteristic of Sri Krishna Prema. Because by singing the name of one's beloved Lord with the distress of one's aggrieved heart fully manifests, one experiences Prema. Prema manifests when Sankirtan is performed in this way, and also Sankirtan is perfected when it is performed with Prema. Therefore, since Nama Sankirtan and Prema have a mutual relationship of cause and effect, they are proven to be non-different. See, this is the thing. That's why when we attain Prema, we don't stop chanting. You understand? Sadhya sadhana. The goal and the process to get the goal, both are same. This is amazing thing. Okay. When we do in other tradition or other, in like yoga and all that, what they get merged and then you think they will do meditation or chanting or tapasya there. No. So even in the spiritual world, we are doing Nam Sankirtan. That's what it means. Nam Sankirtan is the way to go there, and it will not end there. It will continue. So, that is the meaning. So, just as the Chataka bird, you might say, wait a minute, Lord is there all the time there. Then why chant? Right? You might think like that. So, they are giving one example. Just as Chataka bird, there is one kind of bird calls out in grief in a cloudless rainy season. Cloudless rainy season. Hare Krishna. Facts. अच्छा ईमेल नहीं है नहीं दामोदर को पूछिए स्कैन करके भेजेगा ऐसा अच्छा ठीक है कैसे जाएंगे अब चलाता है ठीक है पेट्रोल आए क्या आए अच्छा अच्छा ठीक है जल्दी आना हाँ हाँ ठीक है So just as the Chataka bird calls out in grief in a cloudless rainy season, or Chakravaki bird cries piteously at night in separation from her husband. So devotees perform Sankirtan of Sri Krishna's name when they are agitated by the distress of separation in love. Separation in love. So there is nothing, however, that compares with this special agony experience in Nama Sankirtan, performed with pure love of the Lord. To explain this, the Vaikuntha Parshada used examples in speaking this was beginning with Nam Nam. No? Chataka bird calls out in distress at the absence of clouds in the rainy season. It is looking for that particular rain, does not drink anything else. There's so much water everywhere, understand? No, it wants only that. Same way, we want only service to Radha Krishna or Guru, understand? Nothing else. You understand? So, so Chakravarti, Purari birds, separated from her husband, also piteously cries in grief for her beloved knight. Similarly, aggrieved by the pain of pure love for the Lord that arises from deep separation from Him, devotees perform Nama Sankirtan. So, this narrative of the excellence of that topmost prema which manifests in separation from the Lord. That's why separation actually is essential. Meeting and separation, is essential. Has been frequently told in the past and will be discussed again in the future. One should fully dedicate himself to sweetly and plaintively singing in proper sequence the names of Bhagavan and his glories. This indeed is the conclusion of all scriptures. It is said, Siddhasya Lakshanam Yatsya Sadhanam Sadhakasya Stat. The character of the perfected soul is indeed the goal of the practitioner's discipline. By this logic, the characteristic of perfection, meaning prema in the form of Nam Sankirtan, is itself the goal of the practitioner's practice, which is also Nama Sankirtan. So, see, why we do Nama Sankirtan? To do more Nama Sankirtan. Understand? Not to give up. There's a thing, okay? We are chanting, asking in the chanting, please let me chant more. Oh, Nama Prabhu, let me serve you. See, serving holy name is also non-different from Krishna, you know that. Right? Sound is. So how do you serve the name? By calling his name. So it can be non-stop, 24 hours, right? It's like in Jagannath Puri, Lord Jagannath given, prasadam non-stop, that's the king Indradimna asked boon from Lord. Your door should be open all the time so that devotee should be able to have your darshan all the time. Then Lord is telling Jagannath, then when I will feel, sleepy, what should I do? Lord, to get over the sleep, we will start giving you food all the time, bhoga all the time. As long as you're eating, where is the sleep? All right. Jagannath says. So Lord, okay. Then the king is telling, oh Lord, allow us to feed you so that your hand doesn't have to be washed any time. There's no need of washing. So Lord said, okay. So that is the beauty, of the Lord. So what I'm saying is now, so the deity we are giving him, so to keep him awake, one side. So same way, how to serve the name of the Lord, not different. Jagannath Nam is not different from Jagannath, Krishna. So how to serve him? Chanting, saying Jagannath, Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. So we are serving him and we are relishing, so many things happening, and he's also happy. The Nama Prabhu is also happy when we call. You might say, you are crazy. Now, wait a minute. When somebody calls you, a baby calls mother, Oh, mommy! Does mommy feels angry or she feels so much love, is it not? Oh, my baby is calling. My baby is calling. See, our attention goes there, you know. So, like that, Lord is never tired of calling, you know, he really should. And sometimes he plays, he disappears. Why? When then we are desperate, you know, desperate, we want to call him, we want to see him. That time we chant more with so much love, so much passion. Oh, you are like this, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Oh. See, you understand? That's why the separation and meeting, okay? Actually, in separation, there is more meeting. And in meeting, there is separation. There is anxious. Oh, we don't know when he will leave, disappear. See, this is the thing that goes on, you know. We can understand the gopis, viraha. Why? Pitiable, you know. And that's why Lord disappears from and they are crying. This Gopi Gita is all about this, you know, separation, you know. And they are the gopis are trying to bring Krishna. And then Krishna later on says, I was always with you. I was watching. I was doing you were doing bhajan for me, and I was doing bhajan for you. But your bhajan is so high. Understand? So high. I can never do bhajan like you, the way he did. That's why I'm indebted for you ever. You can make me free. I'm indebted for you ever. You know? So this is the Nama Sankirtanam. Huh? All glories to Nama Sankirtan. All glories to Radha Krishna Yugal. All glories to Gopis, Gopi Gita, Gurudev, Guru Parampara. All the devotees. Mancha kalpatarubhyascha Krupa sindhubhya evacha patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namo. Hare Krishna. Dandavat pranams to everybody.
Thank you very much, Gurudev.
Dandavat Pranam, Gurudev.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam. Now we have Krishna Prabhu to